Hello everyone, welcome to another Age of Empires 4 game. Today I thought instead of starting at the 4-minute mark, we could start at the 1-minute mark, as we do have a Mongol versus Mongol, probably the most aggressive matchup in the game. Both players, especially on Prairie where your resources are so far apart, both players do need to make early spearmen to defend themselves. And yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Over on the left side, in the orange Mongols, we have Mu, and on the right, in the yellow Mongols, we have Beastie. Now, Mu, I've seen at least 5 games from Mu against Beastie in his Age of Empires 4 Hardcore series, and so I think it's safe to say that Mu is, if not sniping, then he's at least making sure he's going up against Beastie. Or he's probably not looking at Beastie's stream in-game, but he's waiting till Beastie gets in queue. So far, we got a lot of sheep out of Mu. How much sheep does Beastie have? Beastie does not have barely any sheep. This map has 48 sheep on it, if you didn't know. And Beastie only has 7, plus the 3 at his TC, so only 10 sheep. He's missed. I mean, he's got 7 more sheep behind his base, which will be nice, but Mu actually might take all those sheep. Now, one thing that Mu loves to do, he loves this more than anything else in the whole entire world, is he loves TC rushing. What do I mean by TC rushing? No, he doesn't take his primary TC and move it over across the map. He builds a second TC, and then he uses it like a mobile feudal keep almost. Oh, Mu didn't go around get these sheep, which is kind of sad. He's just kind of sitting there. Ooh, but Beastie, he's not defending himself. He sent his spears across the map. It looks like Mu actually might come out ahead in this fight here, though. Mu is not playing badly at all. This is Mu's a very aggressive player, and so in the Dark Age, you know, if this game goes to Imperial, Beastie will definitely have the advantage. But right now, this is Mu's play park. This is where he wants to be. Yeah, and look, Beastie, the 2 spearmen versus 2 spearmen, and Mu didn't lose a single spearman. That it just goes to show that some players are just built for certain scenarios. Okay, so Mu made a lot of spears though, and he is going to be able to kill this Uvu. However, Beastie's going to be able to click up soon and get some archers out. The problem with this is you need to go archers to fight off these spearmen, but the other Mongol is going to be able to start making Keshits then, and that's when you're in trouble. Mu, okay. Beastie getting enough sheep, 19 sheep, yeah. I think Mu should have probably tried to prioritize getting a few more sheep over just scouting. But, I mean, he got enough sheep that the numbers were definitely even. Yeah, Mu is now going to be backing up because he does not want to stick around when the archers get here. Ooh, Beastie. He might be able to get a Vilpic here. Oh, he gets a Vilpic. That's actually big value. That actually might be more value than getting this Uvu right here. Mu using his movement arrow, trying to pick off the con. Not going to happen. But, do we see one Vil go? Yeah, one Vil goes down. Which is not what you want to have happen. Mu actually not going back to his base and defending his gold. See, this is an issue now, because now there's no gold being mined, and so the Keshits aren't going to be able to come out to contest the archers, which means that Mu's going to have to go into his own archers, except he's not really going to be able to get enough because Beastie already has his archery range done and Mu's not even feudal. So yeah, the spearman raid actually did a lot of damage. And it might just win Beastie the game if Mu doesn't get back on his gold. Like if a tower doesn't come up and this gold gets resecured, it could be very bad for Mu. Okay, well, let's see. He is going for the second. See, he is going for the second TC. He refuses to play normally. Refuses, like Mu was in a very good position here with the amount of damage he did, but you know, this is his strat, and we'll let him do what he wants. To be fair, if you got a TC here, it completely blocks out the Uvu again. So that is very nice. You know, on certain maps, you know, there's only so many places you can put the TC because it is a big building, but here on Prairie, you can put it anywhere you want, basically. And I think BC knows that the second TC is, or the TC is coming. Okay, Moon now has enough wood. Second TC gets placed down. Beastie knows this is going to happen because Mu keeps doing this to Beastie over and over again. And so Beastie's like, okay, I'll just make a lot of units. And the catch hits are actually a big problem for the TC rush because what Mu does love to do is... I don't think Deerstones affects the TC, but the TC goes really fast once you get superior mobility. And you can outrun the infantry when you're like walking around, but you can't outrun the catch hits. Yeah, we don't have superior mobility being captured yet. And, you know, this is... Mu only has Spearman right now. Mu's not gonna be able, like, yeah, Beastie already sees the TC. Mu's like, hey bro, I'm just putting it on gold. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, I'm just, I'm gonna play a macro game with you. And Beastie's like, no way. No, you're not, dude. Quit bullshitting me. Mu is actually making a Vil. Alright, Mu, he's traveling out far. He probably needs to get a Gur out. Okay, he's going into double stable right now, which is good. It is the correct move. He's gonna pull these barracks closer to the TC. Beastie might be able to get a Vil snipe there. No, he's gonna fall back. He's just waiting for this TC to roll out. What units are in this TC? I can't actually see because it's got the alternate production there. Oh, I think it's just the Spearman, actually. Alright. We should be able to see some double production. Not the best macro here. We've got 17 Vils on wood. And we got no production buildings that use wood. So either we're gonna see a third DC or mass archers. Is Mu actually just gonna macro? He might. Yeah, but like this matchup, you don't want to be the one on the defensive. You do want to be the one aggressive. And like the tower is going up right in front of the base. That is going to give BC the YAM network. What you can also do is you don't really need to make a tower out here. You can just make a tower in your base to give your Vils that YAM network, and then you roll your deer stones to the front. That's what we see Mu do a lot. Oh, Mu? Yeah. Okay, we just see more pastures coming down. I guess Mu's just gonna play defensive here. Oh, there's already a ram coming out. This ain't good for Mu. This is not good at all. See, Mu isn't gathering gold right now, and so he's not able to keep producing Keshits. Which, against Archer Keshit, you want to just be producing pure Keshit. And this ram's gonna die, but it does mean that Beastie hasn't been gathering any gold. Which, you know, is a problem. So we just need to see this gold being gathered. Mu should have a lot of gold. He should have a lot of food coming in, but he's got no gold. He can start making Keshits again, but we're actually seeing not enough food either. Alright, Beastie taking a semi-favorable trade. This this tower shouldn't be able to reach. If Beastie had made this one tile closer with the arrow slits, it could probably start hitting the Vil line, but without arrow slits, yeah, and that's why we see another outpost coming out without arrow slits. Unless the Vils like come up on the sides, it's probably not gonna hit anything. Yeah, and Beastie making another ram, and the issue now is that with these arrow slits here, when the Vils get pulled to kill the ram, they're gonna be under fire from these outposts. All right. Excuse me, just taking some water. I assume Beastie already has his upgrades through. Yeah, he already has +1 arrow attack and arrow defense. Moo just sacrificing Vils here. Moo, did he pull more Vils? I think he did. Well, now he's kind of lacking on the food department. Moo not going out on the map at all, like not taking any berries. And I think this is kind of... Actually, Beastie's making pastures too. I guess when you both have Keshets on a map as open as prairie, you don't really want to go onto the map because you feel like you'll just get killed. Okay, we're finally seeing Moo go to the gold in the back. I guess he realizes he can't really contest with this one. But if you notice, Moo is actually down on Vils despite being 2 TC, and which is a very bad spot to be in. We also, all the Vils are gone. Where are the spears? I think, wait, the spears are just back here chilling out. Moo, you don't need your spears back there. Alright, actually, this kind of fits because Moo, such an aggressive player, he is probably not used to being on the defense at all. This is kind of the same thing I see with French players. French players are so good at microing those knights and just raiding everywhere at once. But once you start just like getting once you start just raiding the French player a tiny bit, they can just fall apart. Obviously not at like Beastie's level and stuff, more at like the Diamond 3 Conk 1 level. Yeah, but the thing about the Mongol TCs is you can't just kind of leave with them. Although not when you get a surround, but it does. Beastie kind of at an advantage here. You do want to see probably those spears or archers going into the TC and getting some pop-offs. Yeah, you see the archers going in the TC. But this, yeah, it's looking really bad for me right now. These Keshets will... Oh, no, those are Moo's Keshets. Never mind. Yeah, Moo's Keshets are all dead now. The TC's gonna run away, but even more Vils go down. Moo doesn't have Vils to lose. Yeah, now Beastie's going castle. And now this is a bad spot. I guess Moo felt like he needed to switch it up. He's like, I've done this same strat against Beastie like 5 times and it's not working. But yeah, I don't think Moo has gone 2 TC in his life and actually in a situation where he's not villager rushing. So yeah, it's just not really working out for him. Now you see the step I read out, more stables, and it's just going to be mass cash it. Yeah. And Moo taps out. Alright, thank you all for watching and have a great day.